I'm Patricia Pusel and I've lived in Burnham all my life. I was born in Burnham. My father moved here with his family in about 1919. My dad was the son. His dad started it when they moved to here from Street. They were also tinsmiths. You know, they made, put kettles and hot water bottles, and he used to put new bases on the saucepans people came in with. Well, my grandfather, he made hot water bottles like this. This is 1944, and they are copper. It's all sort of soldered and everything. It's got my name on it because this is one he made for me. And if you fill them with hot water, you cannot hold them. We have to carry it upstairs. You have to have a cloth on the handle. I made one for my brother as well. And they also had, they were agents for BSA bikes. And they did trials with those, motorbikes and bicycles. In Adam Street, there was an old garage there. It was only partly covered. And then they had it covered in 1947-48 by W.J. Poples, who was a builder in Burnham. And then that was, all the new plans were put through, and that's where it stayed. Well, the building is still there now. And it had a pit and an office and a work room, a room with bench, so they could continue with the sheet metal work. The first one of the first ones was what they call a bat. It was an open, the roof went back, and then they gradually worked up. You had your wooden slat seats and what we call the bullnose front, where your bonnet was out the front and you could stand on the bumper and looked into the engine and that sort of thing. And then they got more modern ones. But you could only have a certain length because of getting into the garage, because it wasn't much room really. The roof on the left-hand side is slanted so that the people next door, who live in the house next door, could have light in their back garden and their kitchens. The more modern coaches couldn't go under there. So you had to sort of pick which coach went under there. When the new plans went through, there was supposed to be a door in the wall on the right-hand side, but it wasn't put in because it was in Esplanade Cottage's front garden, and we didn't think it was quite fair it should be put in there. But that's as it used to be. I did office work, driving the taxis, driving the coaches, all over the place. They went to Cricketts and Thomas, or Linton Lynmouth went every Thursday during the summer, and then you went to Glastonbury, Wells, Cheddar, Wookey Hole, so all around there. And then you do mystery tours on a Sunday evening, and then during the summer you'd also do like an afternoon trip to Sidmouth or Lyme Regis on a Sunday afternoon, and they like to stop at a pub coming home. I know I had one gentleman, he was lovely really, but he was very big. And my coach was a special size, it was 7'6", so you could go down the Doon Valley, because you could only do the Doon Valley in a 7'6" coach, because it's so narrow. And I went up Porlock Hill and down into Lynmouth, and this man looked at me and he said, "My golly, I wouldn't have done that." I said, "Why not?" He said, "Well, I'm a London bus driver and I would never have done that route." I thought, oh my goodness.